Hi, I'm Katie, and this is the River Bending, and I am going to talk about my birthday. My birthday's pretty good. I ate a lot of food, like so much that I was gonna explode. First, I went out to lunch with my grandma and my dad, and that was fun. The food was really good, and well, at first they messed up my sandwich, so I got a free dessert, which was really good. It was this giant cookie that, right, the kind of cookie that it was almond toffee and chocolate chip, and they brought it out like fresh from the oven with ice cream on top and caramel, and in it they wrote happy birthday in the caramel, which was really good, and the cake, it was so good. And then for dinner, my mom made me ribs, homemade french fries, and corn on the cob. I know that's kind of a weird combination, but it was really good. And again, I ate so much that I was about to explode. And then the kind of cake that I had was dark chocolate, and it had chocolate frosting. And we had this new Blue Bunny ice cream called I Do Wedding Cake ice cream. And apparently, like, the flavor is developed by the cake boss guy or whatever, because he's on like the container of it or something like that. That's what I'm guessing. And it's like cake flavored ice cream with, it has pieces of cake in it, and it's cake flavored, and it has like raspberry through it, which made it taste really good with chocolate cake. And oh my gosh, it's like the perfect ice cream to have with chocolate cake. It's so good. It's probably good, and it's good on its own too. Like, the ice cream is delicious. And so now, well, FYI, I got mostly cards for my birthday, and so I didn't get a bunch of stuff, but now it's time for the birthday haul. But first, I'll show you my favorite card, which is the one that my brother made me. My brother's gonna be 16 in like 2 weeks, so if you think, just so you know, he's not the best drawing. And on the front it has platypus and it says, "Hey, guess what?" And it says, I have poisonous armpits. Platypus facts vital to birthdays. Love, Cameron. I told him I wanted a platypus on my card, because actually, not meaning to make my dad feel bad, I said, he gave me a card with an otter on it, and I'm like, I love platypuses, but I also love otters, which is true. Like, if I could be any animal, I'd be an otter. Like, for real, I would want to be an otter, like a river otter, because they always look like they're having so much fun, and that they don't have a care in the world, and they're just always so happy and smiling, and it would be fun. It would be a ton of fun. So, the first thing I got was, my grandma gave me this. She also gave me $50 in a card, so don't think, oh, your grandparents are cheap. No. She gave me, the OPI Crackle Nail Lacquer in turquoise. So I painted my nails yesterday, as you can see, and the undercolor is OPI's, that's not a tattoo, it is OPI's Lucky Lucky Lavender, which, it looks lilac, but apparently it's lavender, whatever. I think they should have named it Lucky Lucky Lilac, because it's lilac colored. But it's really pretty, and I love it, and it's a very good summer spring polish, like Lucky Lucky Lavender, and it looks pretty with the turquoise on top. I also have another OPI polish that would look pretty with the turquoise on top, which is You Certainly Look Marvelous, which is, it was from the Swiss collection last fall and winter, and it's like pewter colored and sparkly. I think that would look pretty, and that's what I'm going to paint my nails next, just so you know. And so the other things I got were, oh shit, I messed this up. My mom got me this shirt that has a weird back that I kind of, I must have set it down wrong or something, because it has a weird, like, crisscross back. Oh, no, I got it right. Yeah, it is this weird crisscross back, and I like the color and the back and stuff, and it's a crop top kind of thing, like I'm wearing. It's like the same as the top that I'm wearing, like the same length on here, like stomach stuff, so it shows a little bit of skin. But I don't really know if I like this shirt or not. My mom also got me 2 other shirts that I didn't really like all that much, so we're gonna go shopping soon. But I don't know if I like this one. I mean, I love the back. The back's really cool, and I love the pattern and stuff, but I don't know, the front just doesn't, I don't know. I'll have to try it on again to see if I like it. And my mom also got me some books. She got me The 13th Tale, which is a book that I've by, who's it by? Diane Setterfield. It's a really good book. I read it either freshman or sophomore year, I forget. But, it's really good. I haven't read it in a while, and it became one of my favorite books. Like, when I read it, it's so good. And even though it's not overly long, it's, see how many pages it is? It's 406 pages, which I could usually read this in like a week and a half, or something like that. Like, but it took me forever to read, and I would be reading it all the time. But it's really good. It's one of my favorites, like along with Atonement and East of Eden. I love those books that like span like a person's lifetime. I really like those. And speaking of East of Eden, a few days ago I tried to watch the movie from, I think it's from 1955 or 1956, of East of Eden, and didn't really like it. It kind of started like, I mean, it's known as like a great movie, but I don't really see why, because it's like, it's not a good adaptation of the book, because it starts like 3/4 of the way through the story. So it's like you don't really know, like, it doesn't set up the characters like it did in the book. So it's like, so you don't know why this person is like that and stuff like that. And I didn't really like it. I only watched the first 30 minutes, but oh well. I didn't really like it. So, I mean, I don't care if other people like it, but I just didn't. The movie Atonement is okay. It's pretty. I like the dress and the actors in it. But I like the book way better. Like, if you think the movie Atonement is good, the book is 1,000 times better. It's so good. And alright, the last books that I got were the Hunger Games trilogy, which I haven't read yet, and I really, obviously, since I got the whole like box set of them, I really can't wait to read them. Because I'm reading a book right now, and I promised Riley that I read these books after I'm done. So I need to speed through the book that I'm reading right now, which is Snowman by Joe Nesbo. I did not get this for my birthday. That's like, the Hunger Games is the end of the stuff I got for my birthday. Other than the stuff that my mom and I are going to go shopping for soon. But yeah, it's a really good book. It's Norwegian. It's a Norwegian crime novel or whatever. My mom recommended it. It's part of a series, but this is like in the middle, like the fourth or fifth book in like the series, and this is the first one that I've read. And my mom, it's similar to like the girl, my mom says it's kind of similar to the like girl with the dragon tattoo and stuff like that, except she likes it way better. And obviously I'm not reading the Snowman in Norwegian because I don't speak that language, but I wish I could though. Like, I have this language software on my computer. Forgot how to say it, or I think it's BYKI. I'm learning Polish on it right now, so, you know, I know how to speak a little bit of Polish. But, first, it's, like, free, and it's really good. Like, the first time 12 lists are free, and they have a bunch of user lists that are free. So, I really like it. I'm on the 4th list, I guess, which is colors. I know animals and, like, general stuff, colors. Well, I'm learning colors right now. But when I'm done learning Polish, I guess, I'm gonna learn Norwegian. Because that'd be cool, because I always wanted to go to Norway. And even though a lot of Scandinavians speak English, it's super cool to be like, hey, I know how to talk to you in your native language. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and this isn't, it's not a cold sore or a herpes. It's a pimple. So, you know, just FYI. So, that's the end of everything that has to do with my birthday, and I guess my little book rant. If any of you want to borrow the books, except the Snowman. Snowman I'm borrowing from someone. If anybody wants to read, like, the books I got for my birthday after I'm done, that'd be cool. As long as you send them back. So yeah, bye!